All right, take a good look at this page. You've probably seen it a million times, right? It's so familiar, so much a part of our daily routine that we barely even register what's on it anymore. But in the next few minutes, we're going to take this simple page apart, piece by piece. And trust me, I think you'll be surprised by what we find hiding in plain sight. Let's get into it. I mean, really think about it that way. This isn't just some login box on a screen, it's a doorway. It's the front door to your digital house, your office, your social life, pretty much the whole shebang. And every single day, millions of us just walk right through it without a second thought. But what exactly are we walking into? And maybe more importantly, what's the key that we're using? Well, that key is what Google calls your Google account. Simple enough, right? But as we're about to see, just calling it an account it's a huge understatement. It's less like a key to a single room and way more like a master key to an entire digital city. See, right on the page, it says, use your Google account. That one little phrase is the foundation for everything we're talking about. This isn't just about checking your email. It's a single, unified identity that Google uses to plug you into this massive, interconnected world of services. It is the key that unlocks your entire digital life. And it's kind of mind-blowing when you stop and look at just what that key gets you into. With that one login, you're in your private emails and Gmail, you're accessing your work files and Drive, you're watching your favorite creators on YouTube, you're looking at your personal memories and photos, you're even navigating the actual physical world with maps. The sheer amount of value tied to this one single key is, well, it's immense. Okay, so if this key is that valuable, and it is, then the big question is, how do we protect it? Well, you might be surprised to find out that the sign-in page itself actually gives us some really crucial advice. Advice that, let's be honest, most of us just scroll right past. Let's take a look at the security features that are hidden in plain sight. You know, what's so interesting here is that this advice isn't buried in some help article that nobody ever reads. Nope. It is right there on the front door. Before you even type a single letter, Google is essentially asking you a critical question. Hey, whose computer is this, anyway? And the answer to that question changes everything. Your own computer? That's a trusted space. You can stay logged in, save your password for convenience, no big deal. But a computer at a library, a hotel, or even a friend's house? That's a shared space. And leaving your account logged in there is basically like walking out of your house and just leaving the front door wide open for anyone to wander into. So here's the deal, the really crucial process to make into a habit. First, you open a private or guest mode window. That tells the browser, hey, don't remember any of my stuff. Then you sign in, you do what you gotta do, and then, and this is the most important part, when you are finished, you close all the windows. That's the digital equivalent of making sure that door is shut and locked behind you. It's a simple habit that can save you a world of trouble. And you know, what happens if you actually lose your key? We've all been there. Well, that little forgot email link, think of that as your digital locksmith. It's the built-in recovery system that's there to verify you are who you say you are and get you back into your entire digital life. All right, so we've covered how to access your digital house and how to secure the entrance. Now, let's talk about the rules for being inside. For that, we've got to scroll way down to the bottom of the page to the fine print for entry. Tucked away down here are three little words: help, privacy, and terms. They look so insignificant, so easy to ignore, right? But these three links represent the entire legal and policy framework you operate under when you use that Google account. In short, they are the rules of the house. Now this is a crucial point. Using that login isn't a one-time agreement you made years ago when you first signed up. No way. Every single time you type in your password and hit enter, you are reaffirming your agreement to whatever the current privacy policy and terms of service are. It's kind of like you're signing the contract all over again every single day. So let's recap. We've looked at the door, we've looked at the master key that opens it, we've covered how to protect that key, and we've even looked at the contract you agree to every single time you use it. This brings us to one final, really important question to think about. Your Google account is your key. It's personal, it's powerful, and it's yours. But the terms and privacy links, well, they define your relationship with the landlord of this digital property. So the question I want to leave you with is this. By accepting that agreement, what rights and access have you granted to the company that built the house? It's definitely something to think about the next time you arrive at the internet's front door.